Hey, good evening, pipe friends. Tonight I'm going to be smoking a little Baracini that I got a couple of months ago. My mom picked this up for me at M.A.s. She had stopped to pick up an order that I had placed over there. She goes to my sister's about every 5 or 6 weeks to Dallas, and she stopped. She'll usually stop and pick up an order for me, and on this particular time, she came back with a nice little surprise, and it's just a little inexpensive, more or less a basket pipe, but pretty decent looking carving on it. And of course, my favorite saddle bit stem, love that. And tonight I am smoking an old favorite of mine, Rummy. Just picked up a new batch of it. New fresh batch from M.A.s. I got that yesterday. Guy that we go to church with has had surgery in Shreveport, and me and our minister, our preacher, rode over to see him, and of course then I took the opportunity to go to M.A.s. So we'll get this fired up here, and I'll tell you all a little bit about it. Well, it sure is wet, but plus I packed it awfully full. There we go. But I smoked this the other night when I was doing a VR to Charlie Moore, Fatty Piper contest, and he wanted to know how we got started in the pipe smoking. And this was one I found a while back from M.A.s that resembled the first pipe tobacco that I really got turned on to, which was Montego Bay Rum. This is similar, but not like it. Love to find some of that old Montego Bay Rum that the guy at the brick and mortar here in Monroe blended. But anyway, I picked this up over there from Buddy yesterday, and Buddy outdid himself on this. It's a very heavily cased tobacco, as a lot of rums are, and it is really stout on the rum. It's just like you opened up some Captain Morgan's in the bottle. But let's have a look there. Looks to me like some Cavendish and maybe some light Virginias, and it's very wet. It's very moist, almost sticky to the touch, and that's one of the reasons I chose this Baracini pipe, because I've only smoked it a few times, and it has absolutely no cake built up on it yet. And this Rummy, as heavy cased as it is, will build a cake quick in one. If you need a cake built in one, you get something that's very heavy cased. It will work in a jiffy. Couple 3 bowls of that, and it'll be well on its way to getting a good base started. That's a good smoke. And this tobacco smokes good. This little pipe smokes pretty decent for a little inexpensive pipe. It's kind of getting a little stormy outside. It was thundering a while ago. It's been raining. Rain just came in this evening about dark and started sprinkling a little, and I heard it thundering a while ago. Temperature's been very nice here though. The last couple of days it's been 78 to 80. It's very tolerable. I also picked up some blackjack, one that I had tried way back. I'll do a review on it later. Good tobacco, good smoke, and some Royal Supreme, which I occasionally keep on hand. I'll do a couple of videos on those. We'll save that for tomorrow or next day or something. Guy Witherspoon, I've got your package coming. It should roll in there tomorrow, Thursday. If not, you should have it Friday. And a couple of three that I want you to try, and a couple of your old favorites. Look, if any of you guys and girls ever want to order from M.A.s, and I'll post the number below down on the description part, and I'll put this up there, and you can copy the number down off of that. Call over there and talk to Buddy. He's the owner. He is going to want some form of an ID. You can fax it to him. That's not the fax number, but he'll give it to you. You can fax over a copy of your state ID or your driver's license, because unfortunately, the times we live in, they're wanting, they're on him, and we got to keep these brick and mortars going and keep them where they can take credit cards. And so far, he's able to do that, but he's just got to play by the rules. So work with him, and he has got some that's just truly good. And whatever he recommends, you tell him what you like, and he'll fix you up. You can't go wrong with Rummy. You can't go wrong with Black Value, IQ, Wall Street. It's got Perique in it. It is really good, and Guy, that's one of his favorites. And several of y'all have tried his blends, and they are good. And of course, I've been on a Houdat kick from Don Juan's, and then of course this Uptown Opulence. I've really enjoyed it. They've got a location in Baton Rouge and one in New Orleans. For sure, I know of 2 locations, and they may have more, but they tell me they don't ship. So that's what the kid answered the phone, and I don't know how, if he knew what he was talking about. I thought they did ship, to you, but apparently they don't. According to him, they don't. Fished in a tournament. I fished Saturday. It was a Saturday and Sunday tournament. You could fish one or the other, and I chose Saturday, with Sunday being Mother's Day. Five of the 17 boats that were in it, which was 34 people, five of us chose Saturday. The majority did choose Sunday, even though it was Mother's Day. But anyway, we managed to come in third. We barely did it, but we came in third, and the bass were still on the banks. The males were guarding the beds, guarding the eggs, as they do, and so they were still shallow. And this was the bait they were hitting on. It's called a brush hog, made by Zoom Bait Company, and the color of that is watermelon red. And you can hook this up weedless, and it'll come right through it'll come through the brush, just as the name implies. But brush hog, some of you guys that love to fish, give this a try. And watermelon red in this part of the country is absolutely great. Watermelon red with a chartreuse tail. Plum cut. This is called plum. I don't know how good a color that is. Motor oil color. This is Tequila Sunrise. It's a good old school color. I've fished Tequila Sunrise in several other soft plastics and had with great success, but I've not really ever tried it in this. I've got some on hand that I'm going to try. Cotton Candy is the color of that one. It's a good color on Lake Darbone here. Standard old black. This is good for good cloudy days or late in the evening. Stained water. They call this camouflage. And this is, let's see, this may be June bug here, I'm not. And another good one this time of year is baby bass. They call it, this is baby bass color. But anyway, thought I'd show you all these brush hogs. I don't think I'd showed them before. Not going to bore you much with that anymore, but that is what got us in third place. Spinnerbaits took the day for first. So, but we fished with spinnerbaits and just didn't have any luck with them. So, you know, there you go. But anyway, just really enjoying this rummy. Y'all give that a try at M.A.s. I overpacked it, and it is a wet tobacco, but it's not. This as many times as I've had to light it, it looks like it's hard to keep lit, but it's not. It's the way I got this bowl packed in here, because I've smoked 2 or 3 bowls of it today, and it's a good smooth smoke and no problem. Most time I can light it once and run right through it, tamp it a couple of times, but I may repack this bowl. You know, take out the char, and then get down to the good tobacco and repack it. But I want to thank my new subscribers. I picked up 3 or 4 here in the last day or two. Since my video, my prohibition video, I think I picked up about 7 out of that deal, 6 or 7. I did join the Thumbs Down Club. I got 2, which figured I might, but you know, that's okay. That's we're not going, you know, to each his own. I can't imagine anybody not agreeing that it's time to stop some of the far-reaching government deals that we're losing our rights. But anyway, I guess there are some people that think big government is the answer and Big Brother's going to take care of us. But anyway, to each his own. But I'm gonna wrap this thing up tonight and finish off this bowl and hit the sack, and maybe we'll get back with y'all in a day or two, and until we catch up with you, till we catch up again, see each other again. God bless.